I've always wanted to make one of those delicate kinetic mobiles where everything looks like it's floating, but somehow perfectly balanced. Now, 2 of my good friends are having their first baby girl, so I have the perfect excuse. I have a vision, but I have no idea if the physics are gonna work. I love making mobiles for my friends. I've made this one, and this one, and this one, and today I'm making a new one. My friends are both architects and designers, so I want this mobile to feel very sculptural, not overly babyish, something that can hang in their home for years and years to come. They're very excited that their baby girl is going to be born in the year of the fire horse, so that's the starting point for the inspiration. When I think of the fire horse, the words that come to mind are lots of movement, boldness, warmth, energy. I want the mobile to very much feel alive. And I kept thinking of the Kinetic mobile sculptures that Calder would make. I think that's gonna really capture the movement and the energy that I want. And rather than doing a fire horse as a literal representation, I'm gonna use butterflies to really capture that movement. Okay, let's do it. The structure is a branching kinetic mobile with a thin wire spine and curved arms coming off at different heights. I want the butterflies to feel like they're really flying and dancing on the structure, not just hanging from it. So some arms will hold 1 butterfly and some will hold 2, almost like little flying pairs. Again, I really want this to be alive with lots of movement and energy. Okay, so off camera, Rachel and I were figuring out sizes. So we're creating various sizes of butterflies and silhouettes. We want it to have a lot of variety and movement so it doesn't feel too repetitive. We're cutting up the butterflies using the Cricut machine. Because the mobile is so simple, it needs to be very clean. So the Cricut is helping us make as clean as possible cuts. And we're cutting it out on this beautiful foil paper in these fiery hues of golds, reds, oranges, and a little bit of pinks to really bring in that fire horse energy. We created 4 sizes of butterflies to really add to the dynamic nature of this mobile. So we have one really big one as the main character, and then they kind of cascade smaller and smaller and smaller. The butterflies are all cut out and they are looking so good, but the issue is the paper is only one-sided and you're gonna be seeing every angle of these butterflies, and the most important person, the baby, is gonna be seeing these from the bottom. So we really want colors on all sides because you're gonna be seeing them from every angle, every direction, because the mobile is gonna move around. So we're gonna glue the butterflies together, and I think it would look really fun and dynamic if we mix and match the colors. So gold with red, orange with champagne, really add to that playful element. Now we're gonna make the butterflies dimensional. If they stay flat like this, they're just kind of look like cutouts, and we want them to feel like they're really flying. So to do that, we're gonna score the wings and then gently fold them up. Okay, so the exciting part, we're gonna start with our structure, and we're gonna start bottom to top because we want everything to balance nicely. So we need to start with the bottom. So we're gonna start with our 2 little baby butterflies. So cute. We're cutting our first branch from an 18 gauge wire, then finding the exact center point to create a loop and add a jump ring. This is where the next branch will attach. Finally, we slide on the baby butterflies to the wire ends, and we fold the tips over so they stay securely in place. And look how good that looks. I love the way they just dance around. For the second arm, we're following the same steps, cutting the wire and creating a loop. A tip for that loop is twist it in the opposite direction of the wire's natural curve to keep that beautiful clean shape. This loop is where the next wire will connect. With the first piece ready, we trim it down for that perfect fit, Then add the final loop to the end of the second branch to attach it to the first branch's jump ring. Oh, it looks so good. Looks so good. So now we want him towards them, away from them. Maybe we'll do him away. Away, yeah. It looks so good. It looks so good. And they don't bang into each other, which is perfect. Arms 3 and 4 are the exact repeat. Loop in the middle, attach it to the branch, slide on a butterfly, and add a jump ring. Now we're ready for the next piece. Just kidding, we hit a roadblock. We're officially out of wire. Our friend is currently in labor, so we need to finish this mobile ASAP. So let's get going. With more wire in hand, we continued building the mobile from the bottom up. Each new branch followed the same basic process. Cut, create a loop, then connect it to the structure with a jump ring. But the larger the mobile became, the less forgiving it was. Every butterfly changed the center of gravity, so a branch that looked perfectly balanced 1 minute could shift as soon as we added the next piece. That kind of looks like what we have. Yeah, but the space seems all wrong, but we'll figure it out. Nice. Cute. We decided to test a thicker wire for the larger branches, hoping the added structure would keep everything from folding in on itself. That works. That does work. So do we want to do another thick boy? Yeah. I don't know if I'm loving what's happening. Does it look bad? It doesn't look the best. Did we run this? And that looks okay. I think it looks good. It's really pretty from here.
But do you think it takes away from the big butterfly?
Yes. Okay, we're not loving how it's hanging right now. We like this side. I feel like this side, this is where it gets lost. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna continue this simple branching structure and not try to get too crazy with it and stick with just the thinner gauge wire. The largest butterfly was supposed to be the main character, but now it felt too large for the structure around it.
We might get rid of our big guy.
He doesn't fit the scale. Oh, yeah, that's better. I think that's better. Okay, so we're finally happy with how everything's falling and hanging. The last step is adding a little fishing spinner. This is what the mobile will hang from and will allow it to spin on its own. And here it is. I'm so happy with how this turned out. The foil paper was the perfect choice. The way the light just hits these butterflies is so beautiful. They glow and they truly look like they're on fire. It's insane. And because the butterflies are so light, the whole mobile just moves so gently and effortlessly, just in the wind on its own. It's incredible. My friends just had their baby girl last night and I can't wait to meet her. The mobile is all about movement, transformation, and becoming. And I can't wait to watch this little girl grow up. It's truly so special. Okay, now I'm gonna cry, so I gotta go.